welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen, and I'm so excited that you're here today and that we're going to do a pick a card reading together. Today's a really powerful day. There's a full moon in Aries as I'm filming this, almost exactly at the moment that the moon is full. I'm doing this reading, and I was inspired to do the reading because of the moon. The moon being in Aries, opposing the sun in Libra, and I'm a Libra, so of course it's a big one for me. It's really bringing up issues of self and relationship. So when we're doing love readings, that's obviously a really important energy to work with. Okay, guys? So you know, it's pretty intense. We just had Mercury go direct in Libra. We have Mars in Libra. There's been a lot of relationship stuff brought up over the last 3 weeks. I did do a reading for the new moon in Libra, so maybe you can just check in with yourself and see what came up for you then, see where you're at in terms of love, in terms of relationship, in terms of like working with others. Doesn't just have to be love relationships, but working with others. Today's pick a card reading is going to start with the moon messages for you. We're going to really work and see what comes in because it's powerful. You know, we're in a full moon in Aries opposing the sun in Libra. I got to do a reading for you. And then we're going to pull the tarot cards and we're going to do a tarot reading about your next relationship. I also have channeled messages. We're going to roll the astro dice, and I have oracle cards, letters. We're going to see where it takes us today, okay? Because, you know, this is big energy, so I want to just move with it. So I have kind of a feeling about what I'd like to do, but I always like to just respond to and react to whatever comes through. So we're going to start with your full moon message about love, and then we're going to look at your next relationship with the tarot reading. Okay, so what energy is coming in, you know, details about that person, all that good stuff. And I hope you guys are comfy because it's probably going to be a long one today. I have, yay, a pumpkin spice latte, you guys. As you know, I love them. And today's a special treat. I did my green juice, treating myself to a pumpkin spice latte. Treat yourself. Get a drink, get a snack, put your feet up, relax, pause the video. Let's hang out together. Okay, let me give you a closer look at each one of your choices, the piles. Group number 1, you have the green heart. Group number 2, you have the yellow heart. Group number 3, you have the tiger's eye. And group number 4, you have the rose quartz. Okay, and I know there's people that always pick the rose quartz. Some of my people always pick the yellow, and I know who you guys are, and I'm excited to see what comes up for you today. Also, just like a mini announcement, I am going to be launching a Patreon account probably next week, maybe Sunday. I'm thinking I might do it Sunday. There's going to be 3 levels. I don't know if you know about Patreon, but check it out. It's patreon.com. And you'll look for Love Goddess Tarot. Next week, I'll give you all the details once it's up and running. It's a way for you guys to, first of all, there'll be a virtual tip jar because a lot of people want to tip me. And that is like a $5 a month donation to my channel. Then if you want to keep going and do a little bit more in depth, if you love to learn about astrology, if you want to get more readings that are focused, it's going to be like all kinds of really fun surprise stuff. And if you just like hanging out with me more, there'll be a second membership level, which will be $7.77 a month. And then the third will be the Aphrodite Love Goddess, and that's $11.11 a month. And there will be different membership benefits for each of those levels. Okay, so I'm super excited about it. I will give you all the details when it's up and running, but I just wanted to let you know that's what's coming, so you guys can get even more. We can get more goddessy and create our own little circle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Timestamps will be below. You can skip ahead if you number 1, you picked the beautiful green heart. And we're going to start with your moon reading. And then we're going to do your tarot reading about your next relationship and what's coming in love for you. But first, we're going to start with this beautiful full moon in Aries 3-card reading. Okay, your first card is going to be what's falling away. What do you need to forgive and let go of? The second card is what's the full moon in Aries showing you. And the third card will be what's next. Okay, so let's start with what do you need to sort of let go of? What's falling away? Ooh, okay, beautiful. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay, guys, so what I'm getting from that for this full moon is that, you know, sometimes with Scorpio energy, the Scorpio part of our chart is really the part that that wants to really connect on a deep, deep level. And sometimes when we do that and we connect on a really deep level, we can also hold on really tight to things maybe that aren't even that good for us and become obsessed or become, you know, negative or like really, really disappointed to the point where we are unforgiving. So I feel like for you, there might be something in terms of love at this full moon that you need to release, okay? There's something that has come up since the new moon in Libra that's really speaking to you about a pattern, a person, a behavior. You know, a lot of times with love and with relationships, it's all about changing the mind, you know? It all starts with the mind and then it goes from there. But yeah, you're getting definite message of releasing, okay? For your, you know, what do you need to let go of? And I think it's that sort of negative attachment, the lower vibration of the Scorpio energy. Okay, next we're going to look at what is this full moon in Aries trying to show you about love and about relationships. Oh, wow, beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. You know, it's funny because this is the exact opposite of where we're at right now. So the full moon in Libra happens during Aries season. So there's definitely been for you really strong lessons, messages during this Libra cycle. Whether it's the Mercury in retrograde. I feel like you may have heard from an ex or someone from your past or been thinking about someone from your past. And I think that this full moon is really trying to show you that not to be negative because there's something really positive coming, and try to have faith. Try to view it from a really balanced perspective. Like even if you haven't been in a relationship, but you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to find anyone, Maureen. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. I get it. But your full moon message is really about focusing on the Libra part, which is the sun, which is the Mars right now energy, which is about believing in yourself, being strong, but being balanced and being fair. Okay, so if you are in a relationship or if you've been battling about something or someone, the message is really to let go of any negativity and to focus on a win-win where nobody's wrong, because when someone's right and someone wins, someone loses. So this is about really like balancing your emotions, balancing your relationships. Okay, your final card for the moon reading is what's coming next. So let's see. Oh my gosh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra right next to the win-win full moon. Wow. Okay, guys. So this is interesting because this full moon is right after the new moon cycle in Libra. So there might have been something that you've been wrapping up in terms of an old relationship and an old cycle. What's coming is a really good new beginning with a balanced relationship where everybody wins, where there isn't this sort of negativity or, fighting or someone having to lose or being wrong. And I see this as a new person coming in, a new relationship coming in. And there's a lot of Libra energy here. So either you're a Libra or the person coming in could be Libra, but there is this very strong Libra message for you, which is great because this is Libra season. So it's like, wow, I feel like for you guys specifically, there's been a lot of activity in terms of relationship or getting clear about what you want, clearing out old stuff, old relationships over the past 3 weeks, and you're moving towards a new cycle. Wow. Okay, guys. So I'm going to clear these off, and we're going to do your tarot reading about your next relationship. So who is this new person? What's this new romantic cycle we heard about for number 1? Let's see what comes through. Okay, these came through together, the Strength and the Magician. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. This is really interesting. So what I'm finding about this person coming through is that they are an extremely powerful person, a manifester, somebody who has the ability to really make their dreams a reality. Okay, they have recently ended a relationship, or maybe they were interested in someone and the other person didn't reciprocate, but they don't feel like they have been able to give their love to the right person. Okay, but they are very, very powerful, and I'm getting a lot of Leo energy here because of the Strength coming through with the Magician, but a lot of times the Magician can be a Gemini or a Virgo. There's a lot of Mercury energy with the Magician, so those 2 signs come through as well. But let's get some more details about this person. Wow, beautiful. The 9 of Cups, the Well, and the World. Wow. Okay, lots of major arcana here, you guys. If you have watched my readings before and you are someone that gets the Magician a lot or gets these, the World and these major arcana, I do see this as someone coming through who's a big, big part of your future. I feel like this person is somebody who has a lot, is very happy with their life. It's not like this is someone who's sad or someone who's in a bad spot. This is someone who literally believes in happiness and has happiness in a lot of areas of their life. This person could be an artist, a creative person, somebody who's really, really deep, somebody who has great ideas. I'm just feeling like this person could be an inventor, a scientist, somebody who has is just really, really creative, a really brilliant mind. And they are about to begin a really, really big cycle. Some major achievement is coming for this person, whether it's in career or it's in terms of marriage and getting married. Right now, they're at the point where they had recently kind of had a setback or just had a relationship that didn't work. It doesn't feel like anything dramatic. It just feels like something didn't work. But this person's so strong. This person has such faith in love and their ability to manifest their dreams. And they know that this person that they're waiting for is out there. And so they have a lot of faith, but they also are about to do something big, I feel. So this could lead to marriage, but this also could be just they are going to publish something, or they're going to get some big, patent, or there's something major coming for this person. But they're someone that has big dreams, but they also make them a reality, okay? What I love about the World card is you get the 4 fixed signs. You get Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio, and you had a lot of messages about all of those signs, which is interesting, okay? So just take note of that, you guys. Let's see about you guys. Let's get some info about how you come together with this Magician. These 2 came out. Oh, okay, we'll read all of these. Since there are 3, here we go. Okay, so we have the Sun reversed, 8 of Cups, okay, there we go, and the 2 of Wands, okay. So let's see how you guys come together. What I'm getting here is that the magician has this feeling that maybe in the past and in the past relationships, they were too focused on themselves. They were too focused on being sort of overpowering in their relationships, okay? Because the strength card, when it's not used properly, is like someone needing to overpower another person, okay? And maybe they withheld a lot of their depth and feeling from the relationship, and they were selfish, okay? And what I feel like is you guys come together because this person realizes, I have to go find something's missing and I need to go find it, like taking a journey. So I do get movement from this person twice. I get it from the Eight of Cups and from the Two of Wands. So this feels to me like you meet because you're either on a journey, you're like traveling, or you meet like in a foreign place, or they come to you from a foreign place. But there's definitely movement here, and there's definitely an indication about foreign places as well, whether the person is coming from a foreign place or you are traveling there and they are traveling there. Maybe they move. But yeah, and I definitely feel like it's like this person, because of their energy with the Magician card, they see how both of these cards, this person's like looking out into the distance. I love this one because it's showing a full moon today. We have the full moon. And I feel like they kind of know where they have to go to find you. You know what? Yeah, I feel like this person's very, very intuitive, and they know that something's missing. And part of like their life, part of that world card or that big change is a move. I do feel like this person moves to get closer to you. At a deep level, they know that love is not where they are and they need to relocate. And that's how you meet. Yeah, that's definitely what came through. I'm going to pull the Moon Goddess Oracle for us just to get an overall, because it is the full moon. So I thought perfect day to use these cards. Let's see what message we have about this person, the Magician. Self-reflection, number 17. Waning gibbous. Wow, look at that. So this is the moon that goes from the full moon to the new moon, okay? So this would be a future card from right now, but not too far in the future. So what I'm getting from this is that this could be something that happens in the not too distant future. Okay, could even be 17 months, 17 weeks. The number 17 is coming through as well. I feel that this is twin flame energy because of the reflection card. I feel that you, when you meet this person, are going to feel like you instantly know them, that they know you at a deep level, and even though you haven't met before. But yeah, this is feeling like twin flame energy, because it's like, I know my other half is out there. I know something's missing because I'm the Magician and I understand love, and I have the Nine of Cups and I'm romantic and I want that to happen. And I realize that I have to make a move. And maybe that's what they're realizing right now in the full moon, because we have the full moon card pictured in this card. And then we have the waning here, which is like making that move and finally meeting you. There does seem to be water connected to you guys, or connected to your meeting. We have it in both cards, so I like that as well. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like twin flame energy to me. Let's get an Earth Oracle. Let's see what comes through about your meeting. What can you tell us about the meeting? Oh, wow. Music harmony. Look at this, you guys. I don't know about you if this jumped out for you, but that self-reflection, the twin flame. Yeah. And you also had the well, and I did feel that artistic, creative energy So this could be meeting at a concert. It could be meeting at something at a club where people are playing music. It could be meeting because you both play music, or you take a lesson, or you're just listening to music, or you hear music when you meet. But I'm definitely getting the twin flame energy here too. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, now let's pull you some channeled messages. See what other details we can get about this person. Oh, before I do that, I want to roll the astro dice so I don't forget. Let's get some other signs other than those that we talked about for this person, or zodiac information that we need about them, or you. Let's see what comes through. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't think I need to roll it again, you guys. I'm getting confirmation of the twin flame, Gemini, the twins. And we had that air sign energy, but there's that twin flame message. Okay, thank you. That's amazing. Okay, let's get some more here. I love full moon readings. The energy's wild. Cousins. Cousins is also Gemini energy, third house. Local neighborhood. It could be that's how you meet, or you have some sort of connection. Some of you will meet because of your cousins. We have coffee shop. I love it. I was just at mine. I just at Starbucks. I'm going to have my sip of my pumpkin spice right now before it gets cold. It's kind of getting there, so I'm going to have to really drink it up, you guys. We have light skin. We have diner, coffee shop. Okay, we have physical touch, holds hands, hugs. Well, that's neat because look at what I'm looking at. Holding hands. That's their love language. Could be your love language, but I have a feeling you guys are going to want to hold hands. I'm working really hard. Wow, so that's a message from this person. They're working really hard. They are making plans. With that Two of Wands and that Eight of Cups, this person is ready to make a move here. They are making plans. Science. Yeah, I did feel with that Magician that they could be really, mercurial, someone who's really scientific, Virgo, Gemini energy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Also, I almost forgot, you had the Magician, which is the Gemini energy, which I mentioned. Wow, really feeling that Gemini vibe. Light brown hair, light skin. One more. Karmic lessons. Ooh, okay, twin flame. I think we've got it. Now, let's pull you some initials, some letters, see what comes through. These don't have to necessarily be their initials or yours. It could just be the meeting place. It could be something that has meaning to you. Let's ask the universe, because it's a full moon in Aries, what letters do you want us to know about today? And then you tell me what happens, okay, guys? And definitely write below if you're connecting with this reading and how you connect. I love, love, love knowing what happens. Okay, here we go. So we have T, we have F, P, T, G, M, and Q. Okay, guys, so take a moment. You can pause the video, see if any of those jump out at you. I can't wait to hear what happens. This is your full moon reading. This is your next relationship, what's coming in for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you today. You do have some beautiful messages on the full moon. This Scorpio Libra energy is really, really interesting. Ending with that new love cycle begins. So I would say by the next new moon in Libra, I would feel like this energy had come together. Okay, please be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment, share, all those good things. I'm sending you so much love. info's coming about my new page where you'll be able to interact more, where I'll be diving deep and giving you lots of content that's just for you, exclusive content. So I will be telling you more about it in the days and weeks to come. Okay, guys? So thanks for being here. Have a beautiful full moon. Let me know what happens, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Number 2, you picked the yellow heart, and we're going to look at your moon oracle cards first, okay? So the first card we're going to look at is what's falling away during this full moon and what do you need to forgive. The second card is going to be what is this full moon in Aries showing you, and the third is really about what comes next. Okay, so let's start with what's falling away and what you need to release. Oh my gosh, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay, you guys, we're in the full moon in Aries. This is really, really exciting. I feel like you guys are really in the throes of it. Like, I'm going to publish this shortly after the full moon, so hopefully everything went well, but, you know, a fiery climax is something's coming to a head for you in relationships in this full moon. Could be with other, you know, if you're not in a love relationship, could just be with the people around you. Also, if you're in a love relationship, this could be like a big moment, like the showdown, okay? So we want to have this message for release, and what do you need to let go of at this full moon? I think it's that anger and that focus on self. You know, the Aries energy, sometimes when we're releasing the negative part of it, it's the me part, and looking more towards the opposite sign, the Libra sign, which is about partnership and balance. So I think for some of you, this is really a message about letting go of that needing to be first and being more of a partner. Okay, so that's what you're letting go of. Next, we're going to look at what is this full moon really showing you? And it says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Wow, 2 full moons. Okay, so the full moon in Gemini is really about communication. You know, Gemini is the communicator of the zodiac. So this is really about speaking your truth. This is about being honest about how you feel. Maybe for some of you, you've been holding back your true feelings or what you really want. And this message for you is this is really showing you, this is showing you how you need to communicate, and that it's time to really be honest and speak your truth. This could also, with Gemini, be a message about flirting. You know, for love relationships, it's like sometimes we have to be a little flirty. Sometimes you have to, maybe you're not noticing that someone's trying to flirt with you. I also think that if you have come to some sort of big kind of showdown or face-off or fight or like a big disagreement with someone, if you're in a relationship, this is letting you know that maybe you're just a few conversations away from figuring it out. Okay, so you're going to get clear. If you have been keeping to yourself something that's really bothering you and it blew up at the full moon, I think you'll be able to sort through it soon. Because the Gemini energy comes shortly after the Aries energy. So this is only like a few conversations away. But it's really a reminder that for those of you that are single, to like get out, have fun, mingle, talk, express yourself, show the world who you are so that, you know, other people can connect with you. Okay, and finally, what is coming? A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Wow, you guys, you got 3 full moons. Okay, I'm feeling like you're very emotional right now, okay? And I feel like I need to, in the first card, let you know that, you know, maybe put the fire out a little bit. There is a lot of positive growth here. Because if you'll notice, you're starting with the full moon in Aries, then you're going to Gemini, then you're going to Cancer, the next sign after Gemini. And I feel like it goes from focus on self to expressing yourself, sharing your thoughts, getting out there, communicating, flirting, having fun with friends, to what's coming, which is really, with the full moon in Cancer, this is where its rulership is. This is like, it feels very happy in Cancer. It's very emotional in Cancer, but it's also protective and nurturing and caring. And this energy feels like it goes from self-focus to real friend partnership. So I feel like for those of you that are single, that's what your message is, that you're moving away from just your self needs to getting involved in groups or having fun or flirting or getting out there, being honest, saying your truth, to really being emotionally much in a better place than you are right now. So I do see this as a really positive progression. And with all the full moons, a very emotional time for you with relationships. But if you do have something that happens around now with this full moon in Aries, you're going to get to the finale. You're going to kind of know where you stand with the whole thing by the full moon in Cancer, which would be Capricorn season, which is this winter coming forward. So January. So 3 months. Okay. So this definitely feels like also 3 months for the progression of a relationship. So if you meet somebody in the December timeframe, I do think by January you will get to a point where you're kind of getting cozy with this person. For some of you, this could also actually mean a move. So I just want to put that out there. It has nothing to do with love, but I just want to say it because this is your full moon message. Okay, guys? But that's what that's all about. So lots of emotions running through you about relationships, lots of growth, lots of maturity, and an opportunity for some big change. Okay? So that's your message. And I'm going to pull these, put them over here, and I'm going to do your tarot reading now about what's coming next. Who is your next relationship with? Who is this person? Let's get you some details, okay? Your next relationship. We'll start with the person first, and then you. I'm going to also roll the Astro Dice. I have channeled messages, and we're going to get Oracle reading too for you. Lots of good stuff. And I'm going to have to take a sip of my pumpkin spice latte in just a minute because it's getting cold quickly here. Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay, these two came out together. So we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Page of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, what's going on here? Let's get a little confirmation. Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So, what I see about this person, this next relationship, we'll start with the person coming in, or the person you may be in a relationship with now, but I'm reading it as if it's new energy until I find out otherwise, okay? So that's, you guys can adapt to your situation. So what I'm seeing here about this person is that this is somebody who in the past has had sort of a setback in terms of love or a missed opportunity. Now, what's interesting about it, it's a Queen of Cups, and you did get a full moon in Cancer message, which is the Queen of Cups, if I've ever seen one. There's also a lot of Pentacle energy here too, but that was your first card. So I feel like if you are a Cancer female, or just a kind of water sign, emotional person, Scorpio, Pisces, or just someone who's super sensitive, I feel like this person was a little bit immature with you and feels like they blew it. So I do feel for some of you, the energy, if you're a water sign female or someone who's emotional and had a relationship with someone younger or just slightly immature, or fire sign energy, Aries guy, who's giving you a lot of grief, they really regret it. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you that because that's the way that's coming through. Now, this could just be someone in their past, but that's what's coming through, that they have a regret about the way that they acted with this person, or that the way that they are in relationships in general. Okay, so there is some awareness there and of stuff not working out, but they're feeling like it's them. Okay, because there's something that they just feel that that they need to work on. Okay, because I do feel like this person has a lot of stress about money, and that is what has really caused a lot of their instability with relationships. Okay, they have felt like, they've either felt like they didn't have enough, literally, physically, money, or they've lost their job, or they struggle financially, or they struggle with self-esteem. They struggle with feeling like they deserve stuff because they have some regrets in the past, and they're at a place right now where they just aren't feeling like they're valued, or they haven't really been valued in relationship. Okay, let's see what comes through for you. Okay, you come through as the High Priestess with the Knight of Cups reversed, and that's interesting with the Cups and the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so I do think for a lot of you, this is a past relationship, and it could actually even be a water sign male, or someone who's really sensitive. For some of you, this is an energy where this person really felt like you guys were friends. And I think maybe the story is that that you guys are friends. They want more. Okay, or it's like one of those situationships. Like it's like something's going on here that isn't. It's like not working because either you guys keep going back and forth, and you're friends, or this person really is interested in you and hasn't expressed it, but they've always had sort of a thing for you, and they're like afraid to express it because they feel like maybe you're out of their league. Let's see what other info we get here about this. This is kind of an interesting scene here with this person. Let me get more info. Ooh, okay, what's this want to say? Ooh, okay. Lots of Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful. So, yes, guys, I was going to say, this is wild. So, for some of you, you've been back and forth. I do want to say that this energy comes through as very positive eventually, okay? This, the person that's coming in is getting clear and getting focused. They do want happily ever after, and they do believe that you're the person that can get them there. They just have to work on themselves. Okay, because you guys do end up with the Lover's card. So this is a beautiful, beautiful romantic relationship eventually. It does feel like for some of you, you may be in process with this person, and you're going to have to be a little patient, let go, really talk it through, and you'll know soon if it's going to work or not. For those of you that are single, this is a relationship that is developing quickly, very quickly. So you will definitely know if this is the relationship that we're talking about, if this is the person, because I feel like they're gonna it's going to move quickly. And this person has felt some sort of frustration or has worked through their own issues, their own feelings of value. Not everybody feels like they deserve love, and sometimes you have to like be patient with them till they get to that point where they realize this is what they want. I feel like this person is definitely a dreamer. This is somebody who is romantic. And let's get some. First, I'm going to do a message from the Moon Goddess Oracle, because it is a full moon, and you have all full moons in your reading. It feels like a very emotional time for you guys, like highs, ups and downs in terms of love. Maybe for some of you, it's people coming back, going back with exes, and for some of you, it's just like you're on a roller coaster. But let's see what message you get from the Moon Goddess Oracle. One more. This one. Ooh, fruition, harvest moon, number 37. Look at that, you guys. You got another full moon message. Wow. This is really a big emotional time for you, where I feel like you're letting go of a lot and getting clear about a lot. And with the harvest moon, it's all about like harvesting everything that you've worked on. And I feel like you guys emotionally have worked on quite a bit. And this person coming in, this next relationship, it's like, it feels like it may be some work, like I said, because you do have, the Devil card with this person, the Five of Pentacles, feeling, not worthy, and getting through a lot of that, imbalance and that emotional stuff. But you ended with the Lover's card, and with that fruition, it really feels like it was worth it. You know, it's like there's going to be some work involved, but you're going to eventually get the harvest of it, okay? And so the harvest moon would be like a year's time. So I do feel like this relationship is going to, if you're single, going to gel really quickly. You may go through some ups and downs, but within a year, you guys will be in a committed relationship. That's what this feels like, okay? And again, there's a lot of Cancer energy, which is, you know, very subject to the moons and to moods because, you know, it's ruled by the moon, which means, you know, like the moon, there are phases and there are changes, and it's very, very emotional. So I feel like for you, this is a very, very emotional time. This relationship is very emotional, and the full moon is a really important symbol for you guys because it's like, you grow together. That's what's coming through. You're both growing together. Okay, let's look at the Earth Oracle and see if we can get any info about you guys as a couple and meeting, the relationship. What messages do we need today? DNA, karma. Ooh, so this is karmic. This connection is karmic. Look at this, the way the two, and you know, I just said it was growth, and we got the two snakes, which snakes shed their skin, you know, and they start again. So this could definitely be someone that you are starting again with, or that you've been in a relationship with, or even a past life situation. Okay. Ooh, iceberg submerged. You know, iceberg message for me is all about only seeing a little bit of the top of it. And I feel like for this person coming in, or this person in this relationship, a lot of their feelings are really deeply buried, and you're just seeing the top part. But this is a person who's really deep, who's very, very sensitive too. They just might not share. I'm going to roll the astro dice and see what other zodiac signs come through for you, in addition to the ones that we've talked about, or any info we need about this relationship or love for you. Okay, we have Libra. Okay, we're in Libra season. Okay, and Aquarius and Virgo energy. Okay, so those are the three signs that came through in addition to the ones that we talked about. And I'm going to pull you some channeled messages about this person and your relationship, see what details we can find out. Okay, we have guitar. Okay, so some of you may be musicians, they may be a musician. Guitar could have a meaning, and drums. Wow, okay, lots of band information. Could be meeting at a venue where there's music. Going on a date to a venue. You could both love certain music. Okay, so we have facial hair, like a mustache, like an oat. For this person, it will happen soon. Ooh, and that is what I thought, you guys. With all of those moon cards, moon being in such progression so quickly, like the signs were so close together, that's what I was feeling. Oh my gosh, what did I say? I need to grow up. It's exactly it. This person was a little bit immature. They definitely feel like they need to grow up. That's that devil part. You know, it could be just somebody that, with the devil and that pentacle energy, like goes out and parties, is like, you know, just still going out with the boys, just living the life and not doing, you know, the things that make it nice to be in a relationship. So at least this person is aware of it on a soul level, okay? But that is an issue for them. Okay, quality time gives you lots of attention and listens. I love that. So that's the love language that this person has, or maybe you have. Your love language. Okay, great laugh. And you are beautiful. Okay, there's a message from this person. And medium skin. And hazel green eyes. Okay, guys, now I'm going to pull you some letters, initials. This doesn't have to be the person's name or your name. This could be a place. This could be something that matters to you. M came out. Oh my gosh, I pulled way too many. I'm going to start again, but X did come through, so let's just see if I can get just a couple. There we go. Okay, we have B, M, M, and X. Okay, guys, there are your initials or letters. This is your reading for the full moon today, and also just your next relationship, this next energy coming in. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. Please leave me all your comments below. I love hearing about your connections with all of this and all of the energies that we talked about today. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share. All of that really helps support me and my channel. If you enjoyed your reading and you want to see more, that really helps. I have great stuff coming, so definitely hit the notification bell. And once you subscribe, rate your love question below, because I am picking someone for the monthly mini free reading giveaway soon. Probably in the next week I'm going to pick someone, so be sure to do that. Okay guys, I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Time for me to finish my pumpkin spice latte. Bye guys. Number 3, you picked the tiger's eye, and first we're going to look at your full moon reading. Okay, so the first card's going to show us what you need to let go of, what you're releasing during this full moon. The second card is really what is the full moon showing you right now, and then the third card is going to be what's next, what's coming next. Okay, so let's start with your first card. It says, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Okay, so cardinal moons are initiators, okay? They're the initiating moons of the zodiac and signs of the zodiac. So those are the beginnings, the beginning of seasons. So think of them: Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, fall, spring, summer, winter. These are the signs that get things started. And so it's interesting because your message on this full moon, what are you letting go of? What are you releasing? I think the message is releasing the need to be the one to start things, to get it going. You know, maybe this is all about allowing for you. So you are releasing maybe some control, releasing the need to know everything all the time, or to start things yourself. Like, I've got to get this. I have to start it. You know, that's what the message is for you about what it is you need to release right now. So let's look at what the message is right now for this Aries full moon. The message right now is nothing is yet set in stone, mutable. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is really going from a place of needing to start it, needing to be in charge, needing to kind of decide how things are going. And the message is, in this moment, to really be like the ocean, to move like the waves and go with it. Okay, so if you're in a relationship right now, or you're in some sort of turmoil, it's about letting go of the need to kind of control the outcome and to kind of live in the moment, okay? Because mutable signs are Sag, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. And those are the flexible signs. Those are the changers. Those are the fixers. Those are those are the signs that aren't fixed and aren't, are okay with change. Sorry, God, I couldn't get it out. So there seems to me that this full moon for you in terms of love is about being open to different ideas, different love, different way things are going to go. You know, maybe you have a very set way of believing that this is, I have to take charge. I have to, I have to organize this. I have to get this boyfriend. I got to get this relationship. And the message is to kind of let it happen, move and go with the flow. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy here too. Okay, now your final card is what's next. Okay, so let's see what the moon is telling us. What's next? Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay, wow, yes. So we're starting with letting go of making the first move and being bold, being maybe a little bit more flexible and receptive rather than aggressive and assertive. And then what's coming next is taking time to yourself to just let things happen. Take time to breathe out, to just kind of like So if you're like kind of in a relationship, but you're having issues, this really feels like letting things play out, okay? If you haven't been in a relationship and you've been like online or trying to, meet someone or trying to push it, the message is definitely kind of just go with the flow and allow things to happen. Take your time to just breathe out, live in the moment. The disseminating moon is it comes after the full moon, and it's kind of like you stop, you take a moment, you learn the lessons of what the moon showed you. Maybe someone recently showed you who they were, and it wasn't what you wanted, so believe that. Maybe you were pushing really hard to try and have a relationship and it hasn't happened. And the message is to really kind of take that moment. And maybe you've been in relationship right after one another, or you've dated one person after the other. And this is just a message about taking time for yourself and taking that moment. Like maybe there's going to be a pause and just having faith that this is all working for a reason. Okay, and sometimes it's not on our time frame, but there is a good purpose, and there's also a lot of benefit in just taking a moment. You know what I mean? So that seems to be your message with the full moon. But let's see what the cards say about what energy is coming next for you in terms of a relationship. So first we're going to start with the person coming in. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Hermit. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, let me just talk about these real quick. So, what's interesting is that it feels like this person has just recently left some troubled waters, whether it's a relationship, they've gotten divorced, they ended a long-term relationship, or they've moved. But this is a card of movement. This is a card of moving on. This is a person leaving something behind, leaving their troubles behind, their arguments, the fights, the discord with those swords. But they're going to someplace happier, which is always a positive thing. And right now it feels definitely like this person is ready to start again, ready to leap in. But what's funny is right after that, we get the Hermit card. So this could be interesting because you did take time to breathe out, and it feels like the person coming in is doing the same thing. So I feel like you're both, I feel like this person is starting over, is moving, definitely moving to a new location. That is how you could possibly meet, is that they're coming to a new location. But this person is really taking some time to themselves as well, and has going within to kind of learn from whatever happened for them as well. That's really interesting. I mean, this could actually be both of you. But let's see what we get. Okay, those came together. The King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Chariot. And, oh, look at that. Okay. So, yes. This person, for sure, the reason that they are taking that moment is because I asked, to get clarification. Why are they going within? What are they doing in terms of the Hermit card? Well, they've had a Tower moment. So that's probably what this moving away is. They could have lost their house. They could have had to move locations. They could have lost their job or gotten divorced, had a major split, moved out of a girlfriend's house, anything. And they definitely suffered because of it financially and just like emotionally, okay? This was definitely a combative relationship that they were in, and they really felt like they didn't take control of their lives, so they really had to make a giant, big change, okay? So that could be also more indication about this being, a little bit slower coming, this next relationship. Get some more information about this person. Ooh, okay. Wow, the Devil has been coming up so much, you guys. And the Knight of Cups as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. So this person had big dreams. And what's interesting, and I found this a lot recently even in my private readings, that there's so much energy just because of everything that's happened in the world in the last year and a half. there's a lot of people suffering, either in bad relationships and staying because, they didn't have any hope for anything else, or not feeling like they can ever meet anyone because they were isolated. So a lot of people have been dealing with this. But this person right now, that's in their past. They definitely feel like they have hope. They have wishes. They do feel like someone who is a very emotionally content person, and they've learned from whatever happened to them and whatever kind of unexpected disappointments came through. So they are someone who's really solid, somebody who's come out of whatever they've been through and learned their lessons. Okay, yeah, so it could have been about money, about balancing relationship, and this person's definitely giving me air sign energy, which would be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And, but still emotional. And I do think that they are going to be close by to you, and that they're going to be a really good partner for you. And they're looking for somebody who's going to be their match, somebody who is going to, somebody who's going to be a friend, not just a romantic partner. Okay. And yeah, this is so over, this old energy. They're definitely building back up financially, and they are definitely delayed yeah, look at this. Okay. Yeah, so they went through a lot, and it feels like the financial stuff is what really kept them in a place of being stuck. But they do have this beautiful heart, this emotional component that they want to share with someone. And I do feel like you guys could meet through work, or you could meet through something artistic. Look at that. They see you as the Empress. And so they see you as this really beautiful person, this very feminine. They're very attracted to you. They think you're beautiful. And they see you as somebody that they could potentially start a family with, if that was something that you were interested. But I feel like that's something they want eventually. They do want to have a family. And look at how he's like handing her this cup. And so he's coming to her with his heart. He feels very pure of heart, this person. And I do feel like he's had to really dig deep after a very difficult time. Whenever the Tower comes up and the Devil comes up and all that sword energy, this is somebody that's been through something. Could have had loss. He could have lost family. Could have, a lot of people have been through some stuff. But I do see him seeing you as this beautiful, beautiful Empress. And I do feel like if you don't meet at work, there is an outdoor feeling of your first meeting. So it feels organic. It doesn't feel like a restaurant or a date. It feels more like on your, you're out doing things, and that's how you meet. But let's pull and Queen of the Moon, since this is a full moon reading. Let's see what else we can find out about you guys as a couple, and then we'll get details about this person. But yeah, he's definitely giving you his heart. He's definitely wanting love, and seeing you as this beautiful Empress. He's going to make you feel really good. He's going to make you feel very feminine, and he's going to be very masculine. Okay. Blossoming, beautiful flower moon, number 33, angel number. Look at this. I love this card. I'm going to see if it's where it's clear. I'll turn it towards the light for you. I love that because look, there's a full moon in this card. Beautiful. Okay. So in the companion book about the flower moon, it says this is a time to blossom. We plant seeds, so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been long and hard, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we're close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people will think. But know if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will be worthwhile. Okay, so we don't have when the blossoming, but it is springtime. This is about a meadow. This is outdoors, which is really what I was feeling. And the companion stone for this, it said, was ruby. Okay. I'm really picturing that, not even, maybe even more than spring, summer. I'm just seeing summertime. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful, beautiful flowers. So that's the image that's coming through. So I do feel like this relationship, you guys could connect in the spring/summertime, okay? But it definitely does feel outdoors. And it feels like, especially with the energy that this person's been through, that this is something that it's like, don't give up. This person is still coming back from something. And eventually when you guys, there is potential when you meet this person, they do want to have a romantic relationship, and they really see you as the Empress. The Empress is also Taurus energy, which also is spring. So I'm really connecting with that springtime frame as well. Okay, guys, wow, that's so beautiful. I love the message of the blossoming moon. Okay, let's pull you an Earth Oracle. Stone people, vigilance, and it was don't give up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow, let's go back to these for a minute, because I feel like if some of you know who this person is and you've wanted to make the first move, or you've tried and this person hasn't been receptive because they're in that hermit mode, just know that nothing's set in stone. Or if you think this person is with someone else and you guys aren't going to be together, but you're thinking of them, take time. Just let time, kind of play out. Sometimes time is our best friend. Sometimes it's our worst enemy, like when we're procrastinating. But there are times when we just have to wait. And what's interesting about the stone people, besides vigilance, besides knowing that don't give up, and I feel like the stone is so solid and it doesn't move. And it's like, just take the time to breathe out. You don't have to rush. Things are going to happen in their own time, is what's coming through for you guys, okay? I know we get frustrated and it's like, all right, enough already. I'm ready to have a relationship. I don't feel like sitting around like a stone. But those are your messages. So this is what this full moon is all about for you. Even if it's only just a few weeks, just take a time, or just take time the day that you're listening to this reading to just kind of give yourself a moment to sort of absorb all of everything that's been happening, okay? And just take a moment for yourself. Let's roll the Astro dice and see what other signs come through for this person or this relationship. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay, so those are the signs that came through. Now I'm going to pull you some channeled messages. Let's see what else we get. Science. Could be a scientist. You could be involved in science. The timing matters to me. Ooh, interesting, you guys, because of that Hermit card. And I said with that, not giving up and knowing that this could be timing. And remember, we talked about it. You could be feeling like you really want to make a move, and it's like you're being told, let it play out, okay? That's definite confirmation of those messages. I need to grow up. This person is definitely working on themselves. We have light skin. Oops, sorry guys. Knocked the camera there. And music. And scruff. Okay, so they have a little scruff. And light brown hair. Light skin, light brown hair, music, scruff. I'll pull two more. I'm feeling like two more. Work. And gifts, thoughtful presence. That's their love language. Okay, guys, now I'm going to pull you some initials or letters. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm dropping everything. Okay. And this could be, you know, it doesn't have to be your initial or their initial. It could also just be a place or something significant, a message for you at this full moon. Oops, too many. I'm going to start again. Wasn't feeling that. I was looking down at all the things that I just dropped, so now I have to focus again. Okay, number 3. There we go. Okay, so we have the letter G, T, K, and Q. GQ, could be magazine. Ooh. TK, TikTok. I don't know why I'm thinking of TikTok, but those are the 2 that came through for me for some reason. But take a moment, see what pops into your head, see how you connect with this reading. Please let me know, you know, where you're at with this, how you're connecting. I love all your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share. All of that supports me and my channel. And I've got lots coming up, so hit that notification bell so you're notified and you can watch it right away. That really helps too. I love seeing first comments. And as always, I'm sending you so much love. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye. Number 4, you picked the rose quartz. And here is your full moon reading first, and then we're going to do your tarot reading. So we're going to start with the messages for the full moon. The first card is going to really show what you're releasing, what you need to let go of, what's falling away. The second card is really going to focus on what the full moon is showing you right now. And then the third card is going to be what's coming next. Okay, so that's the way it works. Let's start with the first card of what you're letting go and what is falling away. Okay, so you're starting with prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, so what you're letting go of here, because the new moon in Taurus is all about making a solid plan, about, you know, following through, being really fixed, showing up every day, doing things the same way over and over again. And I feel like it's very, very stubborn and very solid energy at the same time. I feel like the message for you, if this is what you're letting go, then this is letting go the need to plan. This is letting go in terms of love, the need to have everything moving the same way all the time and be open to change and open to things being different and not planning ahead, being spontaneous. I think this is really about letting go of the need to know or the need to plan out things all the time and just let things happen, okay? It could also be with the Taurus energy, letting go of being stubborn, letting go of forcing things, you know, and maybe being a little bit more forgiving, okay? Let's now look at what the moon is showing you right now. So you've got, yes, surrender to the divine, full moon, yay, on the full moon. Oh my gosh, this is so cool because the full moon's happening like right now as I'm doing this reading. So for you guys, it's surrender, which is perfect because you're letting go of the need to plan, especially in terms of like, maybe also letting go of so much work and having fun. Okay, because that new moon in Taurus is about like working, values, things, possessions, all that kind of stuff. So maybe it's letting go of some of those things and just focusing on fun and things that are like emotional and not material. Okay. And also surrendering to divine timing. Just surrender. Just be like, you know what? I can't plan it. I can't, you know, have it all planned out. I'm not going to get married at X, Y age, have kids at X, Y age. Like, let go of that for now. Okay? So whether you're in a relationship or you're single, your message today is about letting go of that need to plan, of that need to be structured. Let in some of the mystery, let in some of the divine energy, the magical stuff. You know, the best, somebody once said, and I really loved it, that if you make all these plans, you don't leave room for the magic. Like the magic happens in those moments that you least expect. And so I think for you, this full moon is really about realizing that you got to leave room for the imagination. Leave room for that magic. Leave room for the unexpected, okay? If you have every hour of your day planned out, you know, you're never going to bump into that person that you're just going to be like, wow. And then finally, what's next? Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so there you go. How interesting. You know, Aquarius is all about being unique, seeing things from a different perspective, friends, the group, your hopes, dreams, and wishes, but really not worrying about what other people think. Let go of all of that and just be the real you, you know? That's what's going to come for you in terms of love, is that when you show the world the real you and you're not afraid to express yourself, even if it's quirky, even if it's funky. You know, Aquarians are really quirky, and they can be really out there. They can just be slightly, you know, marching to the beat of their own drum. And if that's you, then yeah, embrace your Aquarius stuff, you know. And if it's not, let go of being like too rigid and just let yourself go. Okay, wow, such a fun message, you guys. That's your moon messages. So let me pull these off. And now I'm going to do your tarot reading about what energy is next, what's coming in. Let me just adjust this. Feels slightly crooked, but I'm not sure I can fix it, so we'll just leave it. Okay, sorry about that. But let's see about your next relationship. What's coming in here? What's the next relationship going to be like? We're going to start with the person themselves, and then we'll get info about you and how you meet, and more oracle cards, some channeled messages, and initials, and some zodiac signs too. Wow, strength's been coming up a lot with the Three of Swords reversed. A lot of breakups, a lot of like ex-relationship, a lot of hard stuff. Okay, Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I see for this person in this next relationship coming in is somebody who was in a very, you know, had some sort of heartbreak in their past. The Three of Swords is all about usually a third party, betrayal of some sort, a triangle, a love triangle. So this person was definitely is a strong person, a very loyal person, but I feel like they may have been betrayed in the past or felt betrayed. And they felt that right now, you know, with the Six of Wands, it's really all about celebration and being victorious and, you know, flying in on your horse, but they're stopped right now because they're probably a little bit taken back by what's happened, and it's kind of stopped them in their tracks a little bit. But I do see this person as someone who's really thoughtful, someone who's been thinking about, someone who's got a lot to give and who is very generous. And I do feel like they are going to reach out to you, and it could be through work. But let's see what else comes through about this person and you. Number 4. Okay, wow. Queen of Wands, King of Swords. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so if you guys are in the creative business, or if you're in like movies or television or something like that, I definitely feel like they are going to reach out to you in that way through work. They see you as the Queen of Wands. They see you as this beautiful, warm, passionate, fiery person. That's what they're really looking for. I feel like some of you may be Leos, but they really, really see you in that way. There's a lot of Leo energy around you. They started with the Strength card, and then they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, and there's the cat, and there's the lions. Could just love cats, but I love the sunflower in this picture. Yeah, they just see you as this really, really warm, fun, caring person. okay? And they're able to really be honest with you, and they're able to really speak their truth, and that's how you guys are going to really connect, because you're going to see this person is very straightforward, as being really honest. And it's interesting because you did get the Show the World the Real You Full Moon in Aquarius card as your final for what's coming in the future. And here's the King of Swords, who could be that Aquarius energy coming in. And it's beautiful because it's next to the sun. So we've got Leo energy here, Leo, Leo. Lots of Leo Aquarius energy. Almost like you guys balance each other out, fire and air. And you also inspire each other, because, you know, when you think about fire and air together, you blow on a fire and it makes it even more. So I feel like this person's going to be really supportive of you. And for those of you that are creative or just, you know, are passionate about something in your life, this person's going to be a supporter. There's lots of sunflower pictures here and lots of sunflower energy. So I'm getting a very strong August time frame for you. Either if you're a Leo, that's obviously your birthday, could be your birth month. Some are born in July, but that summertime vibe. But let's get more information and see what we get about how you guys might come together. But I love the feeling here, because I feel like it's just such a happy combo. There's a lot of happiness here. Okay, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. Wow, okay. So lots of wand energy, which would be that fire sign energy, and there's that air. So fire and air is what's coming through. I'm telling you, it's right here. I feel like you guys come together because this person really takes their time. They know that they have to win you over. I'm just getting this, like, you're sitting there very strong, very like, listen, that doesn't impress me. I need more. And they are just going to be persistent. They're not going to give up. It's like one of those people that like asks you out a million times and you say no, 5 times. On the 6th time, you say yes. And it's like, I do feel like this person's going to have to ask you out more than once or try to make contact. It could even be, if it's an online situation, that you guys text back and forth, but you're like non-committal. And you're like, you know what? I'm not making the first move. Maureen told me not to. And I'm being flexible. And I'm surrendering to the divine. And I'm going to just show the world the real me. And this is the real me. Like it or don't. And this person is like, you know what? I'm going to have to work really hard to get this person to go out with me. So I feel like they're going to work really hard to get you to go out with them. And it's like, it could be that you see them all the time at, some place that you go a lot, or a store you go a lot, or a restaurant you go, or a bar you go a lot. And it's like they just keep working you over. Persistence, that's going to pay off for this person. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, the Fool reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Yes. So I do feel like they're going to have to like change up the way that they normally approach relationships with you. They're going to feel a little foolish, but they're going to do it anyway. And they're going to be they have to be really honest. They have to really, really come with their truth, because you have gotten really clear. I love this because of the Two of Swords and then followed by the Ace of Swords. So it's like, okay, you have to really tell me tell me who you are. I'm not just going to take it at face value. I knocked the camera over completely. But let's pull you a Goddess Moon card here and see what message we get about this person and this relationship. I only meant to pull one, but these 3 came out. So let's look at all of them, because I'm just curious. Why did I get 3 cards for you guys? Okay, Patience. I love this. The Green Corn Moon, number 36. You have Sovereignty, Queen of the Moon. You got the Queen of the Moon card, 41. And Surrender. Wow. Okay, number 26. That's so interesting, you guys, because I felt like it was through patience and just not giving up that this person was going to be able to get through to you, because you're going to really stand firm and strong. And this full moon is really empowering for you. I'm definitely getting that vibe. You got the Queen of the Moon card right there. That sovereignty, that keeping your own boundaries, knowing your value, knowing your worth, standing really firm in who you are. And this person's going to have to really be patient in order to earn your trust and earn your heart, okay? They're going to work really hard for it. This relationship is going to be like, it's going to make you feel really powerful and empowered. And I love that, because you got show the world the real you and surrender to the divine. And you do have surrender twice. So you've got the message of surrender to the divine, and you have this message of surrender, which is like giving in to that, to not having a plan, to just maybe using your intuition more than your practical, you know, really going with that heart and head, both. I love that she's holding that full moon. It just feels so powerful. But yeah, I feel like this relationship happens because you're in your space, you're in the moment, you are feeling confident, but you're not pushing it. This person's pushing you. This person is wanting you. This person is coming for you and really making you a priority, and that's what's coming through. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, let's pull one of these first, and then I'll roll the Astro dice. This is an Earth card. Let's see what comes through for you. Wow, we got that twice today. So that's a karmic relationship. And look at that. You guys are so well matched. And it's like once you guys connect, there's no disconnecting. I do really feel like this is a really, really powerful connection. And shaman, wow, ancient healing wisdom. That really connects me to that ancient, to that soulmate energy, to you guys being together for maybe more than one lifetime. And maybe in a past, maybe part of why you have to like let go of your plan is because this person is not what you had planned, but this person is exactly what you need, okay? And you have synergy. So yeah, synergy with that karma and the DNA. It's like the timing. This is a real divine timing relationship. And I feel like the other person is going to know that they have to work really hard, and they're going to be willing to. Okay, let's see what other signs come through for you. Okay, we have Pisces, Aquarius, yay. We got Aquarius twice. And Virgo. Okay, guys, so there's your signs. Now I'm going to pull you some channeled messages about this person, about the relationship, any messages that we can get and information about number 4. I miss you. Look at that. That really feels like that soulmate energy, and that's what that person is, why they're going to push so hard, and that's what you have to just kind of allow for. It's not going to be what you were thinking. Physical touch, love's holding hands. There's that love language, and we have green eyes. I love that under Green Man. Green Man has green eyes. And karmic lessons, yes, with the DNA card. We got that before too. I love that confirmation. Tickles. Somebody that likes to be tickled, or you like to be tickled. Not everybody likes it. I don't know. I guess I kind of do. It's hard to say. Only in a little bit. Okay. Mustache. So facial hair, green eyes. I love my friends. This is a person that has very, very strong connections with their friends. We have hotel. Ooh, could meet at a hotel. You guys could go on a vacation together, or they could work at a hotel. And we have coffee shop. I'm going to pull one more, and we'll do letters for you. Drums. Okay, guys, now, I love drums with the shaman card because I don't know, some of you, if you've ever gone to like a drum circle or any kind of ceremony like that, That's really cool. And you guys could share some sort of connection that way. That just popped into my head. I feel like I also heard Canadian, so there's some sort of the Indigenous people of Canada is coming through. Okay, guys, so we have the letter R, F. I pulled a lot for you guys, but I just felt like I had to. X, T, K, C, U, G, and H. Hug. H-U-G. I love it. Okay, so you can take a moment, pause the video, see if any of that resonates for you. Also, just keep it in mind going forward. That is your beautiful full moon reading. It was very powerful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share. All of those things really help my channel. I have great stuff coming, so when you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified as soon as I post a new video, and any community updates that I post. That's the only way you'll see them. I do have lots of info coming up about my new Patreon page, which is I'm really excited about, where you can dive deep and get to know more about me, about astrology. We can connect on a deeper level than we do here. All those details will be coming soon. You guys have a great rest of the day. I hope you enjoy this full moon. Be sure to get out there and take a look at it if you can tonight. Sending you so much love. Bye.